on.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Look at that, honey. Beautiful skies outside. It's a little bit chilly. Actually slept really well last night for a change. I hope everyone is doing well. We have a little bit of a message to share with everyone out there.
We
So
do.
that would be congratulations, graduates of 2020.
Good luck and best wishes. And you guys got this moving forward. What
Yep.
a unusual, crazy year.
Yes, it's a lot different than happened when we were younger.
Yes.
Also, congratulations to Trisha. She has, well, tomorrow is her today. Today is her last day of
last
school.
day of teaching.
Yep.
For the school year.
Anything you want to say to your kids?
I just want to wish all my students congratulations on getting through the year together and being resilient, and have a great summer, and I hope to see you in the future.
And as you guys can see too, we've got a new webcam. So that makes things a little bit clearer for you guys to see. It's a lot better picture.
Yeah.
You can probably see the animals roaming around a lot better on the floor, which is fine.
It makes the sun behind me really. It doesn't take away the sun.
No.
The sunlight behind us. See?
No, it's not as bright. It's not as bright as it was before.
A little less, but
I wanted to throw out, since we have, congratulations to the graduates. Also, happy birthday to anyone who has birthdays this month. I know that I wanted to say a special happy birthday to Kenny 5. Ken and Melissa Clark. Their son turns 13 this past week and turned 13. So big happy birthday to him. I remember when he was born. Trisha wasn't around at that time. But 13 years. Finally a teenager. But, special happy birthday to him. But
and happy anniversary to all of those of you out there celebrating anniversaries of any sort. So
yes, so it's a big happy how do you do day. So we have some fun stuff. As you can probably hear Milo chasing the kitty cats around right now. He's not yipping at the moment. Yeah, we'll see about that. But we do have a couple dishes that we're going to be doing for you guys today.
Yeah.
Trisha, do you want to tell them what yours is going to be?
Mine is going to be a banana berry smoothie. It is the easiest recipe. You can mix up whatever you use. So it should take, I don't know, it's a quick and dirty smoothie.
Well, we wouldn't say it's dirty.
Quick and fruity. I'm sorry.
Quick and fruity.
Quick and fruity.
I hope it's not dirty.
No, it's, come on. You're
Okay.
giving me a hard time. It's way too early for that.
So what we're going to do
Lilo,
is...
go lay down, please.
Griffin just jumped up.
It's a racetrack. They're running around us, and someone's going to get hurt. It's all fun and games, so someone gets stepped on.
Or loses an eye, and then it's just all fun and games. But anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm making a sauteed carrot hash. Now, a hash, normally you have some form of meat in it. And then you cook that up, and then you add in your potatoes. Well, what I'm going to be doing is
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's a little bit early, and yes, she's drinking coffee.
It's not. I'm not done with my first cup of coffee. I apologize.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute up some carrots, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in my potato at that time. So since yours takes
it's quick and
the
fruity.
least amount of time, do you want to do yours first? And then we can have something to drink while I make the hash?
Sure, we could do that. All right, let me grab my stuff.
Okay, so it's going to be nice because I can actually come over here and I can move around this computer, or I can just go ahead and I can move this handy dandy webcam.
Are you in Blue's Clues?
So it's kind of nice to be able to do this. I just have to be careful that I don't make everyone sick while they're watching
motion
it.
Sickness is never a good thing.
So we can actually look down in there. Oh, honey, look at that.
I know, it's the inside of our blender. How interesting.
Wow. So we can actually see down in there as everything's getting blended up. So yes, we're going to be having fun with this. And it sits right over here on the computer. All right.
So
I'll let you
we
have
have
the
to
fun
get
part.
one more ingredient.
I'm stepping out of the way a little bit.
need for my banana berry smoothie is you're gonna take like a medium size banana, slice it up and freeze it. And then I chopped up 1 cup of strawberries. So you measure out 1 cup of chopped up strawberries, 1 cup of red raspberries, and then we're gonna add 2 cups of almond milk. This makes 2 servings. If you only want 1, then you half the ingredients. If you wanna, triple it, quadruple it, whatever, you just increase by that amount. All right. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead.
Added a little bit more light.
Oh, thank you. And I'm gonna dump in my raspberry, strawberry, frozen slices. If I can get it out of the baggie here. Having technical difficulties. There we go. Bananas.
So what's all in there, honey?
Cup of chopped strawberries, couple of red raspberries, and then 1 banana sliced. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of almond milk, vanilla almond milk.
My favorite.
And then we're going to put it on the smoothie setting and blast it into a smoothie. Okay, 4 cups. And as I told them, they can reduce this in half if they're only going to make 1 serving, because this makes 2. Or they can make it for multiple people, as long as they have a blender that will accommodate all of that. Make sure this is on nice and tight. We don't want an accident. All right, here we go. It's going to get a little noisy. All right. It'd be helpful if I put the on button on. So I'm going to take a spoon and move up things around and continue.
There, it's starting to go. Nope. Here, take this part off.
I don't know if the spoon will actually go down in there. Will it?
Yeah. Just go ahead.
I think it's because the berries were in such a large chunk.
Go ahead. Just go ahead and turn it on a regular blend.
Okay.
Hang on. Don't. Well, we will have a couple pieces of wood in there. Okay, go ahead. There we go.
And 1 more round. And then be careful with that. All right. Let me get some glasses. What size glass you want, hon?
Whatever you want to give me. I'm excited.
Me as well. Get this out of the way.
Ooh. So.
Oh, the spoon.
Spoon? Oh, let's grab another one. I licked off the end on that one.
You were that kid in the house, weren't you?
I think we all were that kid in the house.
When Mom was making something that had batter involved.
You were there to lick the spoon.
Or
lick
the
ball.
mixer. The mixer tongs or whatever those are called. And I'm going to probably have to go get us some straws. No?
No, just give me a spoon. I'm good.
You want a spoon? Okay. A little bit more.
Had to have me some some vanilla almond milk this morning. Oh, it's good. So yes, so sun is shining outside.
It's a nice day. I'm excited.
Yeah, I said
It's
that
always a
already,
good
but
day
still.
when there's sun.
So let's go ahead and taste this real quick.
All right, so banana berry smoothie. Here we go. That's
Very
good.
And
Now-
it's not heavy on the banana either.
No, and if you didn't want, I mean, you can switch out raspberries for blueberries, or you could eliminate the banana altogether and do triple berry.
Mm.
You could add chia seeds to this. You could add any kind of protein powders you want. But we just
Oatmeal too.
and oatmeal, rolled oatmeal though. When you grind it up to add.
Oh, you don't want to throw a bowl of oatmeal in there.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
So while you're doing that, I'm gonna
Quick
go
and
ahead.
easy.
I'll get this started up because that's gonna take a little bit. I did everything like I used to do back in the day. Well, not back in the day, a year ago. Is I put everything that I'm going to use for a recipe into the container like this. And the nice thing that you can do with this, you could, if you want to throw in as you're doing, peeling stuff, you can throw your peels inside here, and it's easier to discard.
Yeah.
Or something. Which one's yours?
It's fine.
Something that I used to do when I'd go out to the garden to do like a one pot is I take one of these bowls with me and I go around the garden and I pick all the veggies that I want, put them inside here, and that's what I'm going to use.
Okay, very good.
So I'm going to go ahead and start off by heating up our hot plate. That's going to take a little bit of time to heat up. I'm going to put my pan on top of there. And this is one of my newer pans that I got. I'm going to put that on there. And I have some extra virgin olive oil that I'll be putting in there as well. Now, first, what I want to go ahead and do, what'd you do? Get some straws?
Yes.
See, I don't need a straw. I don't need a straw. So I'm going to get my onion. And I'm going to go ahead and I have to be careful with this knife because I just recently sharpened it. And on the very first day that I sharpened it, I nicked myself. Go figure. Just the way it is.
It's a little scary.
Set my knife the right way. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start off by sauteing up some onion.
Do we want to show them?
You can show them if you'd like. I can't very easily. There we go.
Hold on. There we go.
And then go ahead. Now I know that in the past, and we'll do a quick tip on it later on, but a lot of people ask about when you're using a knife, a sharp knife especially, on how you hold the knife. Now, you can hold the knife down here. You can hold it a little bit closer. Technically, the way that a lot of chefs will do is you put your finger on this side, your thumb on this side, so index, thumb, wrap your fingers around the bottom, and that's easier for this. Don't hold it like this. I used to do this all the time, and this makes it all wobbly, so it's a lot harder for you to cut. But yeah, so we'll do a quick tip on that one later on, so that's easier for people to access. Okay. Go ahead and adjust this a little bit. So there you go. Don't want to cut our faces out completely. And this can go into our holder. Honey,
I'm trying to find it.
you're standing off behind there, and I'm like, help. No, it's in the fridge already.
Oh, well,
So
useful information.
I'm gonna get my onion prepared.
A little onion
Already.
saver.
There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and just get my potatoes prepared. Cut off the bottom so you have a flat part to work with. Hey, how's it going this morning? So there we go. And we're going to cut this. We're going to cut these into nice chop.
So while you're doing this, are you gonna peel your carrots?
I actually, you know what? I don't for this dish. I'm not going to peel the carrots.
Oh, okay.
I don't. There's some dishes you can peel the carrots for. There's some that you don't have to peel the carrots for.
Okay.
There you go. I just feel like my whole head's cut out. She did that on purpose, I think.
I did not. I was just hoping they could see what you were doing.
There we go.
So you're not gonna peel the carrots?
No. The carrots, I'm not going to put them in their whole. If that's your next question.
Yes. How are you gonna put them?
I'm going to cut them on a bias.
Oh.
So the presentation is nice looking.
Nice and colorful. And different size pieces of food. Always
well, they're technically, you want to cut your carrots around the same size. And the reason is you want to keep a consistent cook time on it.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I am going to chop off the top. Now, if you guys didn't see,
sorry,
picked up this really handy dandy colorful, doing great. I'm doing great. Trisha's doing great too.
Yeah, we are.
We're enjoying. We're showing off our carrots.
Can you show? I want to show them this, the purple carrot.
Purple carrot.
All right. So just so you know, because I've grown these before, purple carrots are not purple all the way through. Usually just the outer skin is, and the bigger the carrot, the more purple on the outside. So again, these pigments, the carotenes and the anthocyanins are really good colorful pigments that are packed with vitamins. So they're really good for you and for your eyes.
Anthocyanins.
Mm-hmm.
So since we're going to, I said I was going to cut it on a bias. Some people are like, what's cutting it on the bias? So it's basically, it's taking your carrots.
Those are so cool looking. Sorry.
And
I'm geeking out with the carrots.
There we go. Get nice little shapes in it. You're just cutting on an angle. So you get these handy dandy little shapes right here. So that's what I'm going for. There are some that are going to be a little bit smaller than others, but that's fine. I'll just grab those up and eat those as I go. There you go. Cut that on a bias. And it looks great for presentation. If you have a larger carrot, you can actually cut the carrot, like the end off, like the larger end, which I did right here. And I cut that in half. And there you go. There you go. Shonda, I know it's you.
Hi, Shonda.
I miss you. Miss seeing you around. But I never see you when I go into the old workplace. Right? There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get these. Now, now you guys remember.
Yes, it's getting warm, but it's
How
not.
to find out if your pan is hot is you go ahead and you put a drip of water in there. And when that drip of water, when it sizzles, then, yeah. She misses you as well.
Miss you too.
I'm sure, Tricia, you're going.
I've met a lot of people, and trying to remember faces and names sometimes is hard. When I teach, I have a lot of names that go through my head, so things get purged as I go, just because
she worked overnight at that one unnamed grocery store.
That place of business.
That place of business. So you've got this really colorful, as you can see, really, really colorful bunch of. Gotta be very careful with that.
All right, so what are we gonna do next?
Because you're gonna make someone sick doing that.
I'm sorry. I gotta get better at that.
What I need to do is I'm going to get a little bit of. You know what? I could cut up this last little piece of potato over here.
Yes, and can I just tell me how much ginger you want, and I'll go ahead and peel it. It's so easy. This is the easiest peeling trick ever because I cannot pair well with paring knife. I
You just-
stink it.
You just
What?
it's just funny because you're like, I just want to do this technique. So I'll get you your peeler.
My peeler is so easy. Don't laugh at me.
No, I'm not, because here's Trisha's peeler.
It works. It's
It
the
is the
best
easiest
trick ever.
peeler.
We'll just
Let me
chop,
cut a little piece off.
chop off how much you want.
I want this right here. So Trisha can show you guys how to peel this, and it's super duper simple. When I first saw it, I was like, I've been using a little tiny peeler all along. Put my knife out of the way.
All right. So the trick is this: you're gonna take your spoon, you're gonna drag it along the top of your ginger, and it's just gonna remove the skin part and leave the ginger root behind, and you don't have to try to carve all the nooks and crannies on this guy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. See how easy that just came off? Voila.
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 Scooby Dooby Doo. That's what I'm gonna say. So do you want me to save the little arms as well?
Well, I try to use as much as I can.
These are a little harder to peel, the arm parts, but oh, there he goes.
And then there, of course, we've got, hi, Hannah. We've got little Hannah down here on the floor. I just felt her drag up along my leg. She likes to do that a lot.
I'm almost done. And look, I don't have to get frustrated that it's done. Yeah.
There we go. Easy
And there's
peasy.
some ginger left, because usually if I try to pair something, there's not much vegetable left.
There we
I'm
go.
sad, and then I get yelled at. And
Yelled at.
yeah, when I was a kid, I got yelled at. You're wasting all the vegetables. Where's my cucumber? My mom would say, I'm like, well,
Ooh.
you
Guess
made-
what?
our thing is ready.
So we got our ginger here, and I'll get that chopped up. Now what I'm going to do, make sure, is I'm going to throw our onion into our pan.
And why do you want to do that first,
You
Rob?
can hear that sizzle. Well, you want to sweat this down, get the sugars to start to come out of your onion, and you're going to caramelize some of those sugars. It's going to have a nice bolder taste, and that taste goes throughout the entire dish. I love my onions. I'm going to make sure now. I got these new pans, which is nice. And the reason I had to get new pans is because some people, I'm not going to name any names, and it wasn't Trisha, we're using metal on our, was it our Teflon ones that we had? Yeah. So I got these really nice pans, and I picked up, Trisha got me 2 pans for Christmas, and I picked up this one and another one, which is actually a little bit smaller than this, but it's red. Same type of design, but yeah, they work great. They, it's if you throw it on the stove, they hold everything, all the heat in there, and they are super duper easy to clean up. You're not having to scrape stuff off. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so
Mm.
it smells really good in here so far.
Oh, that was a bigger, that I got the banana on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We have the nice thick straws, so they'll go through. Otherwise, you'd be like,
No, I meant I got the taste of banana.
oh, taste the banana. Yeah, it's just the right amount of banana. It's
Yes.
not overpowering.
So
Sweetens up those tart raspberries a little bit.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our carrots, and I'm going to get those in there as well. Now the carrots are going to take a little bit longer to cook. And since we don't have a top that fits this, I have found that taking one of these tops sits down in there. Oops. Oh, got a little itchy nose. But it sits down in here, and it works absolutely fine to be able to use. If you guys get seasick, let me know. So that it just sits down in there, which helps it, to be able to cook everything down, get the steaming process going. So I've got potatoes here. I'm gonna get my potatoes over. That's gonna be for the hash part. And I'm going to take my ginger. Now, for those of you guys who have had ginger, you know what amazing, beautiful taste that is. But I love ginger. I know that Trisha loves ginger. We even have, really quick, we even have this over here, which is crystallized ginger, and it's candied pieces of ginger. Mmm. So it's sweet. Honey, you're gonna give some people some, they're gonna be
I'm
getting sick left and right.
sorry. It's hard to move it in. It's not like using your cell phone.
No.
It's a little harder. But
So
yeah. So yeah, I never had tasted crystallized ginger until we started dating, and we started, we would go, and if we found it, he said, "You got to try this." And at first I was a little iffy because the pieces can be kind of big. So I tried it. I'm like, "Oh, it's really good." It's coated in a nice sugar, and it's, what would you say? It's dehydrated a little bit.
yeah, you don't. The one thing you don't want to do, don't take a big chunk of ginger and just shove it in your mouth. Unless it's candied raw, because raw
is very potent.
It's like burning your tongue.
Yeah, burn your throat, your tongue. You definitely want to mix it with other things to disperse the flavor.
So what I'm doing is I'm giving this a very fine chop, and then I'm going to run the knife through it again. Now this is a lot of ginger, but it's fine. It's going to impart a lot of ginger taste in there. So
yeah, because you have a lot of really good sized chunks of veggies. You've got your onion, your potato, your carrot, and it's going to be absorbed and soaked up by all those other vegetables.
I keep thinking I'm going to sneeze. I know that.
You want me to open that up?
Yes, please. It's that time of the season when everyone's allergies are acting up. I know that ours have been.
It's because the cottonwood is flying right now. That stuff does a number on your nose.
Stir this up. Now I know that this hot plate, it takes a little bit longer to cook with. So I'm just getting this started here, and then once this is started, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it back here on the stove. And I'm going to get it, get everything cooked down a little bit more. Just want to make sure.
Did you need that over there yet, or no? That cup?
Oh, no, not yet. No, I actually have a little bit of red wine that I borrowed from Trisha. And
you're not going to give it back to me.
No, I'm not. Well, I will give it back to you in a different form.
In a different form.
But I will. I'm going to add a little bit of that. The nice thing about adding different types of wine, you can add a red wine, which gives it a really richer, deeper, bolder taste to it. The first time that I ever had anything that had any type of wine or port in it was my friend Julie. I went over to her place and she made a stew. And she put some port in it, and it just completely changed the whole flavor profile inside there. It was like, it just like a smack in the face of flavors. It didn't hurt, but I mean, it was still a smack in the face. But then you can also use some white wines you can use to help deglaze your pans. Right. And that helps get all the little yum-yums and nice goodies on the bottom, and put those together. And you can go ahead and cook those up like with a storm. Now, Trisha, if you could do me a favor.
And what would that be?
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move this over. Could you go ahead and peel and de-pit this and remove the flesh? I just want it in slices. And then cut up these tomatoes for me.
Okay, what do you want them quartered, or
just give them a medium chop, and then with these, just go ahead and remove the veins for it. And then if you want to put it in here, that's fine.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Give me just a moment.
All right. So I'm going to turn this hot plate off real quick and move this over here to the stove. And I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys with me. So here we go, going on a little trip. There we go. So come over here. Make sure we don't get the computer too close. So now you can see it a little bit different angle, but I'm going to get this, I'm going to remove the top. We're starting to get everything going on the inside here. You can hear the frying taking place. I'm going to start stirring this together. I am going to put the top back on momentarily. Now what I'm going to do, what's interesting, you can see some of the color. There you go. We did use a red onion, but some of the colors imparting on that onion. There we go. Look at that. And I'm going to add into this I'm going to add in my red wine. Now this will help start cooking everything down, but also when I put the it helps in with the steaming process, and that will help it cook along even a little bit faster. I'm going to set this back over here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to saute these. Now, Trish, are you ready?
Magnet.
Okay. Getting everything around over there. Now I'm going to put this on just right now real quick. Now I'm going to be adding in there, Trisha found these last night. It's a restaurant blend organic sliced mini bella, shiitakes, and oyster mushrooms. And this is from True Goodness. We found that at Meijer. We're going to be adding in some of those, some mushrooms. And then I have some spices. And now since I have this going, I want to start off by layering in the flavors. So we have the wine in there. It's going to add the boldness. I'm going to add in just a pinch of rosemary. And rosemary, like we have said before, rosemary is extremely strong. So you don't want to put a ton in there. So I added in some rosemary. And as we go on, we're going to add in some no salt, some ground pepper. And we found this yesterday.
This is extremely ripe, by the way.
Oh, good. Extremely ripe avocados, which is good. But we found this yesterday. If you guys can see it, this is a basil, garlic, pine nut seasoning and pesto mix. And I know that one of Trisha's favorites is basil, so I wanted to get that for her. And I love garlic and pine nuts. Adds another little earthy tones to your dish. But this is by Leslie Elizabeth Incorporated, and is from Lapeer, Michigan. And the nice thing that's cool about these seasonings is on the side it gives you a little bit of a recipe. And we noticed on all the ones that we picked up 2 other of her herb collections and spices, but it gives a recipe on the side that you can use, which is really, really cool. So definitely, check those out. Like I said, it's Leslie, Lesley Elizabeth Incorporated. She has tons of stuff. She has some, like the ones that we picked up, all the ones that we got are all no salt added. It does have a little bit of sodium in it, but yeah, there's some other ones there that you can get if you're doing, some barbecues. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back over here. You can see Trisha's hard at work chopping up the tomatoes. She's got the avocados. Actually, I know you're going to hate this.
They're too
We'll
ripe
add
to do much.
just that's fine.
They're
No,
gonna have to get mushed.
that's fine. No, just
What do you want?
nothing. Just combine the tomatoes and the avocados is fine. We'll just top off the top with those. We're gonna put those in there. But yeah, the avocado. I'll show you guys. The avocado was very ripe,
Yeah.
so it's kind of got a little bit of a mushiness to it. There we go. Oh, this smells good. You can smell the wine that we put in there. I'm going to turn it up even more so that we can get these carrots cooked down. And they've got, just going to check. They're perfect.
Do you want these chopped?
Nope, I'm going to be throwing those in. I just want the vein peeled out of them.
You mean the string?
The string, vein. Tomato. Okay. Everyone's getting a really good better look of what the house looks like because of the fact that everything's so much clearer now. Honey, your coffee's done.
Thank you.
I'll get your little piggy. There's Trisha's little piggy. So, turn this up a little bit so you guys can see me. Still see everything. So now I'm going to go ahead and at this time add in some pepper. This is coarse ground pepper. You can hear all the frying going on. Then I'm going to add in some no salt. Probably about half a teaspoon of no salt. Stir this together. And like we always say, if you guys want to change it up, you could probably add rutabaga in there if you wanted to add some rutabaga in there. That's fine. Or parsnips.
Instead of carrots.
We're lagging a little bit.
Are we?
We're lagging. But it's fine.
Sorry.
So if our voices don't go up along with the stuff that we're saying, it's all right. It's a silent movie.
Good.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add in the potatoes right now. There we go. Hi. Everything's getting cooked together nice and good.
Y'all just let me know when you want the cheese.
Yes, dear. Now, add this in there.
Smells good.
Thank you. Gonna add in a little bit of honey.
It's honey from his dad's beehives.
Oh. About 1/8 of a cup. Oh, it's got some honey here.
It does. Oh my gosh, that looks good. There you go.
Now I'm going to add in our basil, garlic, pine nut. I almost said pineapple. Add in about a tablespoon of that. Stir it together. Does it smell good to you, honey?
Very good. Lots of nice aromas.
Lots of colors, too.
Yeah, very colorful.
All right, I'm going to throw the top on real quick. Handy dandy. And that's going to start steaming that together. There's definitely sweetness in there from the honey.
Savory parts of it. You know, you got your onion,
Which one was yours?
garlic. That's yours with the spoon and the straw.
Wow.
The kids are going to be jealous. When they
They
come
are.
home, we'll have to make some more
I know it.
smoothies.
Where's ours?
Mm-hmm.
Belly.
Don't like that one.
In my belly. I'm just looking at the little bit of lag that's going on. It's quite interesting.
Just talk really slow.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Do I want to bring the camera?
If you want.
Sorry if I make you dizzy again.
There's our hash. Getting all the goodiness going together through there. And it's going to take a few more minutes because of the fact with our potatoes. I'm going to get a fork real quick. We'll work on your steady hands. So, not bad.
All right.
Almost done.
Well, yeah, you're cranking the heat there.
Not bad at all.
Don't forget about our peas over here.
Oh, I know. We're going to go ahead and add in some peas right now. Pea pods. So you get the peas and the pod, the whole thing.
Hold on, let's show them that.
There we go. So it does look good. Smells delicious in here. You know what I'm going to add in? I'm just going to add in a little dab of butter.
Here.
Thank you. Teamwork.
Yep.
Lastly, but not least, now with what we have here, no, we're not going to eat the whole thing.
No, a lot of food.
I'm going to add in the mushrooms. We're going to stir that together. What did she take? Yes, I wish there was smell-o-vision.
Yes, that would
Smells
be
really good
a
in here.
pretty good invention for sure. To do that, but
Okay.
so do you want me to cover this a little bit more? Steam the mushrooms a little bit.
I'm just going to add in just a touch more of honey. Just a touch. Smells great in here, definitely.
Yes.
Okay. Are you talking to them at least?
Sure.
Jeez.
I was just testing The doneness of some of this. That's all, right?
Doneness? Oh, you were eating it.
Yeah. I had to test the mushrooms.
Now I'm taking a sub bun that I can eat and putting it into the
You flatten it out.
toaster.
It looks like it's wings.
And I'm just going to toast that up a little bit. The reason why, because I had to throw this on here. This is some of Becky's delicious, amazing. Now,
you didn't tell them what it was.
I'm getting there. You may not know what it looks like. It's green in color.
It's not slime.
It's not slime, but this is jalapeno jam.
For pepper jelly jam.
Pepper jam. Oh, yes.
He's addicted to.
And here's something.
I'm surprised you have any left.
Well,
He usually eats it by the spoon. No lie.
to prove that I do.
Oh, double dip.
I didn't double dip.
It doesn't matter. The kids aren't going to eat it.
I'm the only one who eats it.
Yeah.
So I can double dip on what?
I mean, if I'm going to have it, it's got to be on something else, not straight like that.
It would be good on if you got some brie and you took some brie and put that in the oven and put a little bit of that on top. Would make it really good. Can I check that out real quick?
What? Sure.
Get out of here. Looks good, smells good. Let's go ahead and get this plated up. We'll get there. So let's move the hot plate out of the way. So,
Am I bringing this back
if
over?
you want to move that back over.
All right, we're going for a ride,
Here we go.
people.
There we go. Comes with sound effects and everything. Now, turn off this. And I'm just going to show you guys. Honey, do you want to bring the camera over here while I...
Are you trusting me to operate this again?
Well, just very slowly, just lift. Smooth. Don't mess with the cord at all. There we go. Griffin and Hannah.
While you're busy, they're playing.
Well, they're not playing. Or are they? Can't see that. There you go. Here. There you go. Set the pan off to the side. All I have to do is put some water in there. Now, going to garnish that with some of the avocado and tomato on top. And I'm going to, you can go ahead and go back there without honey. You're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it. Okay. So, are you ready to try it?
I am. Grab your smoothie. Oh, is your smoothie all gone almost? Oh, that's so sad. Well, we have more.
No, I'm not sad.
I'm good with my amount because I want to save room for our hash.
There you go, honey.
Oh, am I putting this on here?
You can
Like
do
the
whatever
hash on
you
there?
want.
You're giving
You
me
can do
no
whatever
plate
you want.
to eat over.
Oh, honey,
The
you
man
know
never
that.
learns.
We share. We eat together.
All right, you ready? Whoa. Sharp knife. Okay.
My accidentally cut someone. Gonna put a little bit of this on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. All right, so I'm gonna put some hash on my toasted sub bun. Although, okay.
Shonda gave us a little meme or a little emoji.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do the same thing after I put my jam on there.
I have an issue. Okay, I'm gonna make mine like a little hash sandwich because I think it's gonna be the safest way for me to eat.
That's what I'm gonna do too.
Because
but mine has a sauce on it.
I know. All right.
All right, so here we go.
Here we go. That's really good. Good job, honey.
You know what's even better?
I'll take your word for it. I don't like spicy things.
It's not spicy. It is not spicy. It actually adds a little bit more sweetness to it.
This is very good.
Just try it. Just a little. Here. Watch. A little tiny bit. Little tiny bit. Right there.
Okay.
There you go.
It's kind of spicy. You definitely get that pepper essence in there. Good job, Becky.
Mm-hmm. So it's good as a sandwich. Let's try this just a little bit. We can't take her anywhere without getting something on in front of her.
No. Saving it for the afternoon snack, I guess.
Try it. Dig in there.
I'm looking for.
You're looking
mushroom.
probably for mushrooms.
Absolutely.
I ate them all.
I just saw that big one you ate. You little. There.
There's mushrooms all over.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm. This is really, really good with that pepper jam. Mm-hmm. So, once again, guys, thank you very much to all of our graduates. Well, not thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to all our graduates. Happy birthday to all our birthday people out there.
Happy anniversaries.
Happy anniversaries. And congratulations to Trisha, because the nice thing is now that after today, she's going to have more time to spend with me working on the show for you.
Yep, today is technically the last day of my school year until next fall.
And there's not a lot of carrot taste to that, you know? It's not like a strong carrot taste.
No, because
you get it in there.
All the veggies absorbed all the flavors.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a mix of flavors.
It's a hodgepodge?
It's a kaleidoscope.
It's a smorgasbord.
It's a kaleidoscope of colors and flavors. My kids have been doing a lot of art.
Thanks, Shonda. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you for the little emoji. He's very cute.
Yes, he is.
So we hope everyone has a great day. As you can see, the sun is popping up behind us.
Yeah.
You can actually see over there. There's our bedroom window, and the sun's shining in through there, and the sun's shining in through over here, back over there. But yeah, and the sun's shining in through in front of us. So it's going to be a beautiful day. I know it's supposed to be a little bit cooler. I may even go out and work in the garden a little bit later. But we're going to go off and we're going to finish some more of this hash and a little bit more of this pepper jam on mine because that's the way I like it. But I hope you guys have a great day.
Yep, we'll see you.
But you know what? If you're new here, go ahead and go down and hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell so you can get all of our notifications. And if you have any ideas, put them down in the comment section below. And thank you for joining us, son. Make my food awesome. And we will see you guys soon. Have a great day. Enjoy the sun. And we are out of here for now.
Bye.
If I can find the button. Bye, guys.